That's what every girl in church, every girl in church, every girl that is watching now. That's what people like.
No.
You want Nathaniel Bassi with the touch of Davido. You want to say you can't. Why are you allowing the devil to fill your heart with so much anger? The Bible says be angry and sin not. That's what we happen.
That's what we happen.
I don't.
Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of the Chosen Generation podcast, also known as the Gen C podcast.
Yeah. So in this podcast, we talk about things that we normally do not talk about in Christianity, especially our generation, the chosen generation. We are not Gen Z, we are not Gen Alpha, we are Gen C.
We are not Gen millennials.
Yeah, we're not Gen millennials, as in chosen generation. The Bible says in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9, it says, you are a chosen generation, talking about me, talking about you. Today we'll be talking about something very interesting.
Okay. But before we start talking about something very interesting, let us introduce ourselves.
Very important.
Starting from me. My name is Grace Aguilar. I'm so excited to be on this podcast.
Alright, my name is Comfort Adebayo. I'm excited to be here too. Thank you.
Okay.
And Pelumi Odeyemi is my name. People call me Pels. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Introduction of me is sweet. All right.
Okay.
Let's just get to it. So today we're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about relationships in the church. I think that's a major issue. That's a major issue. So let's talk about relationship in the church. First of all, let's start this way. Comfort. Have you dated somebody in your church before? No, but that is a
Like
before God and man. No, because okay. If you haven't, I think we need to talk about it because some people say that when you want to go into a relationship with someone, you attend the same church, you listen to the same word, so that at the end of the day, you guys everybody can. So let's start from you. Have you been in a relationship with somebody in your church before?
Okay. Yeah. For starters, how do I put this? All right, I'm in my first relationship ever.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
With someone in your church?
No, not with someone in my church. I've never been in a relationship until this one I'm in. So I think that answers it.
Yeah, that answers it. All right. So Grace, tell us, have you ever been in a relationship with a church member?
With a church member? No, I've never been in a relationship with a church member, but also my relationship with Genesis.
So wait, are you saying
It wasn't a relationship.
It was more of a situation.
It wasn't even a situation. It was like, okay, I think I like this person and this person likes me too. Because we're in the same church, we don't know if it's going to work or not. So we did actually divine it. But let me just say we didn't say it out, but in your mind of mind,
so you knew
you knew something serious was
just
up.
that and that and it has died.
Okay.
It's been long.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Okay, so
but I'm in a relationship.
You're in a relationship now, but the person is not your church member. Okay. So because let's look at it.
Before we look at it, you also have to
answer the
I've never been in a relationship with someone in my church.
I mean,
why? But why?
And so I think we need to address that.
Okay.
Why has anyone not been in a relationship with a church member? I mean, that is something we need to talk about. Comfort. Comfort. So, okay, let's ask you. You were in a situation. You were almost.
No. It wasn't a situation. It wasn't anything. Like when you and this person, you are vibing.
You are vibing in the presence of God.
Like Holy Ghost vibing.
Yeah.
You feel sick.
Have you listened to Reckless Love? Yes, I have.
No.
Do you like this one?
More exposed vibing. Like you know that. This
cannot
work, but you know that you two like each other. You don't
like each other in a romantic way. No, we need to define this thing.
But by romantic, I don't know what you mean, but I shall know that we liked ourselves.
Come of it.
Okay, in a romantic way, like maybe it's him like yeah, she'll hug the person. Is that the
romantic, emotional love.
Emotional attachment.
Eros.
Okay,
not agape.
Yes.
Not filial.
Why?
Eros.
Yes. Yes.
Good. That's beautiful. So let's move on from there. Let's move on from there. So now that we know that, this is interesting. Now that we know that you were in that situation, so what were your considerations? Why did you feel like it's not going to work?
Well, first off, I didn't say it out, but I just concluded that okay, we attend the same church. Number one.
Okay.
Number two, my father is the founder of the church.
Pastor's kid.
Okay, so all our fathers are founders.
Yeah,
okay, beautiful.
Yeah, so maybe my father was the founder. Is one of very like the major reason. So maybe if my dad wasn't the founder, maybe if I was just
considered,
I might have just said, okay, the person did not actually ask me out, but we understand that there is something there for the both of us. The feeling was mutual. So maybe you also was thinking that I'm a baba. You understand? So he just died in natural death.
Wow. Died in natural death.
Like,
and you're still cool
friends. Is he married now?
Unfortunately. It's not unfortunately.
He's not married now.
He's not married.
And you're not married too.
Yeah, but I'm almost married.
So you're almost married. So
wedding bells.
Okay. I think it's getting interesting now.
Yeah.
It's getting interesting.
I'm not almost married, but I'm in
a serious relationship.
A serious relationship that is going to lead
to marriage.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. So now let's
this other person is not in a relationship at the moment.
Wow.
Okay, so I would have asked some questions. I would have asked some questions about. I would have said that, but because we are, I would have said that. What is? Don't let me even go there. All right. Let's just move on. So, all three of us, we have fathers who are pastors. Not just fathers who are pastors. Fathers who are the founders of the church that we attend.
Holy.
That's serious. It's very, very deep. So, okay, let's look at it this way. So, we've not been able to explore relationships the way we ought to. Because of that, we are thinking if we explore relationships the way we ought to, okay, I get it. But now let's look at it this way. Let's talk about the relationship that we have been in.
Okay.
The relationships that we have been. I think I've been in. I can't remember. I don't want to say it on camera.
My brother.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it on camera. I don't want to say it on camera.
Everything as it is.
Oh yeah, we are being real.
No. I don't want to say it on camera. There's a reason.
All right.
There's a reason why I don't want to say it on camera.
It's okay.
Okay, so let's assume that I've been in at least say 4 or 5 relationships.
Ooh.
But
that's a number.
I need past questions.
Okay. But no, I've been in like 4 or 5 relationships. As a matter of fact, I had a relationship that I had invested so much in.
I saw it.
Yeah,
I think I knew about it.
I felt it was going
to. But I saw it.
Yeah, I felt it was going to.
Oh.
I'm trying not to be emotional, but life happened.
Yeah, life happened. Yeah.
Be joking.
You guys
all right. We're always doing videos together,
Memories.
I was like, I don't want to mention. I was like Vicky James. Vicky James and this. The way they were. I mean, I had it up and out, Instagram couple, all those things. So, but then I've been in a number of relationships. But let's talk about the church standard when it comes to relationship. We all know that the Bible says marriage is honorable, the bed undefiled. So I know that in your church, comfort, I know that they stress it. Miss Grace, in your church, they did not burn anybody well. Yes. Marriage is honorable. In my church, marriage is honorable. So let's talk about the standards for relationship. I mean, there's this thing that has been going around in churches now. Why are you laughing?
No. I'm just trying to think about marriage. I'm in bed on the floor. Like, wow.
Wow, as in?
So, like.
Wow, as in? Is bed supposed to be defined? But you are laughing.
Follow God's standards.
Yes.
Why are you not laughing? Is it funny? all right. Okay, so let's look at it from this perspective. Now, there's this thing that in Christianity there is no dating.
Yeah.
You only court.
No, there isn't. Yes.
You agree that there isn't?
I disagree.
I mean, that's what they say.
Who said it?
That's what I heard.
This is where the trouble will happen.
They say you don't date.
They said in Christianity you don't date court. So I will just see one sister in my church.
Brother.
And I will just read this and say, sister, let's be cutting.
God, I watched this skit today. Though it's just I don't know what's this guy's name. Victor. He's a videographer. Okay. So I watched that video. I think Dating in Church is the title, and this girl, I don't remember her name. This girl that acted Wura.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was like, there was a guy. I'm not sure the guy is a proper Christian. He was trying to, you know how this thing is now. The Lord told me this. I saw it in a vision. Yada yada. And the girl was just okay. Meanwhile, the girl's spec, quote unquote, she likes guys that are probably worldly. And what she thinks is she would win them over to Christ. Oh yeah. What you said before, Nathaniel Bassey with a touch of probably Davido, I don't know. Yeah. But I don't like the way they ended the skit anyway.
All of you, that's what all of you like.
No.
That's what every girl in church. Every girl that is watching now. That's what people like. No. You want Nathaniel Bassey with a touch of Davido. You want to say with a touch of Burna Boy.
I disagree. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why
No. You gave a point.
Okay.
So you start first, and I'll tell you why.
Why do you think every Christian girl wants something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let me tell you.
All right.
Now, in a normal church setting, there is a way our brothers are in most of our churches.
Yeah.
Now, most of our brothers in our normal church setting, there's a way they are. There's a way they dress. There's a type of haircut that they have.
Our brothers.
In our church.
Our brothers.
Yeah, one of the brothers.
I'm not a brother in the church. I'm a chosen generation. I'm Gen Z. Now, the issue now is that Gen Z brothers are fine boys.
Oh, yeah. We give that to them. We give you that. Yeah.
Gen Z brothers are fine boys, and that's the truth. Now, the moment you recognize that you're a chosen generation, you don't have to dress a type of way. You don't have to look a type of way. You understand what I'm saying? But the conventional brothers that we have in church, there's a way their trouser is.
Yeah. Oh boy.
There's a way their haircut is.
Their shoes.
There's a way their shoes are. So that is the reason why you don't tell anybody in church.
No.
It is now. No. It is now that it is now that sisters are started looking at our side, and that's the truth.
Well, I don't want to believe in I believe that these people that are dressed in this kind of way, they do not know whom they believe in. They are not just, they are Christians, they are not believers. They are just born into that religion, but they refuse to grow and understand what Christianity really means. Because you cannot tell me that you want people to know that you are a Christian, so you have to wear some baggy.
No. Let's be honest with ourselves. The teaching, the messages that we listen to, we need to be honest with ourselves. The sermon that we listen to in church, they are not helping. I mean, if these brothers come to church and they are hearing, I'm not calling me. Oh my gosh, you go to country, my baby boy. Oh my God. Now, before I can become a Gen Z, do you know the fight I've fought? Do you know what I've been through before?
We'll talk about that in the coming episodes.
Do you know what I've been through? So generally, our brothers in church, they are not
so to speak.
They are not what's the word now? Oh, they are
not exposed.
They are not they are exposed. But the church has put a kind of this thing on them. Now, we have different churches. Don't forget that we are a chosen generation. Now, as a chosen generation, I personally believe that a normal church is a church that has a mixed congregation.
Yeah.
The older generation and the younger generation. And if you are going to a church where all of you are young people, there are so many things that you will not learn. Like, there are so many things that you will not learn. There are ways that you cannot act when you are attending a church that is a mixed congregation. So, if you are attending a church that everybody, they are youth, that's not a balanced church.
Right.
and you've not learned so many things. But let's now assume that okay, you are attending a youth church. In your church, it is very easy for things like that to happen because all the brothers, I mean, they are already so all the brothers they are correct. They have they have steez, they have composure.
Yeah.
So even if a brother should perceive you, before they perceive you, brother perceive me. Do you understand what I'm saying here? So how, I mean, so considering that the fact that we have different types of churches, all of us seated here now, we attend a mixed church at the moment. So considering that we attend a mixed church at the moment, how do we navigate that? Of course, we have been to, maybe when we went to school, we attended student church. So, but in a situation where, because that thing that we are doing, that young people's church, don't forget that we are young now, we are still going to become parents too. So when we get to that point, how will our children navigate dating in the church? Going back to what we were talking about, they said there is no dating. It is only courtship. So if two people want to start a relationship, I would just say, sister, let me look for a name that nobody in this world is there.
You can use our names. You can use.
My name is Comfort. Go on.
Sister Grace, I perceive in the spirit that we should start courting.
Yes.
And that's question number 2. When we start courting, can we scatter it if I see something I don't like? These are questions that we need to answer.
Yes.
If I see that Sister Grace, she don't let me say it. Don't let me say that.
Can I say something?
Please do.
Wait, first off, I feel like there's should I say misconception or misunderstanding as regards dating and courting? I mean, the definitions of the word. Because normally, if you check your dictionary, dating definitely simply means like going out on a date with someone
and talking.
Yeah, but in Nigeria, we feel like having a boyfriend, having a girlfriend means dating. But let's bring it back to the church setting. So for me, I think dating, like people who say they date, they are not they're not in a serious, so to speak, relationship. And then the courtship means that they are definitely serious and planning to get married. I think that's just basic difference.
So I think I like that. That's very beautiful.
That's just the truth. I think, and that is how it should be. But me, I disagree with the fact that there is no dating in the church, it's just courtship. Because we have to get to know ourselves before you say you just want to start courting someone. I'm not saying that when you get to the stage of courtship, it can't still break or it can't still spoil. It can still spoil. But, sorry, I feel like dating first, let's go out. Going out does not mean we have to spend money or we have to buy stuff ourselves.
Something for
no,
my sister.
It is you people that used to. No, if it's that one,
I mean, it's no big deal.
No. But it is you people that we get it without taking menu.
Nigerian girls.
Menu, what are they selling?
Nigerian girls.
No,
not.
Now, if you want to date, you should go into the forest. Like
do something fun.
Like forest, like lions should chase us, we should run.
So that you would know that you are capable of becoming the husband. If lions should start chasing you, you should guide her first.
All right. Before you save yourself. Before you save someone else, save yourself, bro.
What I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say is how it should be. Dating does not mean that you have to spend money.
Okay.
It's just that you have to get to know yourselves. Not just knowing yourself over the phone. Like go out, go to places. It could be go out.
All right, please. So what do we say in cases of
when we are dating? Give me a sample. Let's assume that we went to dates now.
Okay.
Camera, paper rolling, action.
We want to get to know ourselves.
At the reaction.
There would have been basic information about me.
Sure.
So we can create a discussion on that basic information. Maybe I say, I love
things you enjoy doing.
So I love to talk. So you can just ask me, okay, why do you love to talk? These are the things that you would say. Some of the things that you would say, and you might just say something online.
Okay, so when we are dating, if you're saying, I love to talk, why do you love to talk?
See,
I love rice. Why do you love? What's your favorite color?
No, that's not what she's saying, bro.
Maybe that's not what I'm saying. Let's know these things. Honestly, these basic things, that is the essence of dating. Let's know the basic things about ourselves. Then let me know what interests you. Let me know how much you love God. Invite each other for programs. Go to programs together. We are talking about
concert.
Okay. I feel the issue now is that when we are dating, does it mean? Okay, let me say it this way. You said dating means we are talking
and getting to
know each other. Now, when we start dating, does it mean it has to result in a relationship, or it may result in a relationship?
The relationship has started.
Okay, once we start talking, once we start talking, we're already in the relationship.
No, you define it.
Okay. How does it start? How does dating start? In the church.
In the church?
Yes.
In the church, ask her out if you like her.
How do I ask her out? In the church.
In the church, okay.
Oh boy.
Now, in the church, you have to let your pastor know about it.
Ooh.
But once my pastor knows about it, that's already courtship now.
Courtship, right? It's courtship.
You cannot do anything. Wait. Okay, let me finish.
Alright.
Okay, now that all our daddies are the founders of the family. So if you want to do something, you want to meet your daddy. You have married husband.
Honestly, they always want to keep tracks.
This is the essence of the podcast.
Okay.
This is the essence
but I know, but that kind of situation, that one is
that's what we are trying to change.
How will we not change it? We should go and tell our pastor that I want to do this.
Oh my God, let me finish.
Oh boy.
You see someone.
You
see someone in your church. You like this person.
Outside church now, since no one is, or are we still bringing down church?
Let's do church.
So, what I'm trying to, let me just finish. I'm talking about church. There's no way you would start dating someone in your church that your pastor would not know about.
Quick question.
Now, I feel like the courtship starts when you guys are engaged.
After introduction.
No, like when
engaged. Yeah.
Oh, so it's after I proposed that I start courtship.
Yeah, I said that's. Yeah, I feel like.
Wow.
Wait, this is not a discovery.
I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't know.
For me too.
I did not know. This is my opinion.
Okay.
Please let us know in the comment section.
Yeah.
When does courtship start?
Yeah.
And what in the church relation? And what do people do when they are dating?
What I'm going to say is, if you are talking about church relationship, there's no way your pastor will not know about it. You want to date this person.
Okay.
You want to see. You want. It doesn't mean that you're not going to break up if you don't like each other. You can break up. That's what we are.
Once your pastor knows about it.
No.
Once your pastor knows about it, I don't think you can break up.
As a matter of fact, your pastor will tell you that have you prayed about it?
Yes.
And you say yes. The fact that you have prayed about it does not mean that you can't still break it.
Okay.
Because that's the essence of dating. You get to know yourself. There are things that you don't like and you cannot change and you cannot compromise. You have to let go.
Alright, so
what do you think? Am I not making sense?
You are.
Okay, let's look at it from this perspective. Let's look at it from this perspective. You know, in church, there are some churches that before you can date anybody, you have to be convinced that this person is your wife.
Sure.
So one of the things we'll do now is that number one, the concept of your wife. Your wife from heaven. If you don't marry her, you are finished.
Great.
So we need to understand that. So now you are saying that you have to be convinced that you are saying that pastor must pray about it.
Yes.
No,
your pastor does not have to pray about it. You are the one that wants to date the person.
Yeah.
You should pray about it.
Okay. So
let's now say
potential husband, potential wife.
From God. You don't have that kind of relationship with God. You can tell your pastor about it.
Exactly what I wanted to
pray about it.
One thing I know is before the love gets deep,
right?
Know where you are going.
Yeah.
Pray about it. Let us know. What I'm just trying to say is that the fact that you are prayed about it does not still mean that you guys can get married.
Yeah.
That is the essence of dating. Before you move to courtship, you don't get it.
Okay, so let me get it straight. You pray about it. You tell your pastor.
Go ahead.
Your pastor says, okay, you can go on. Then you start dating. So when you discover that the sister used to eat too much, sister used to eat like wolf.
And if you don't like it and you cannot compromise, and if you feel like it's like a deal breaker to you,
A deal breaker.
you're like, why are we now dating? If I know, so I would have to know until when we get married.
But the pastor will not allow you people to.
No way, that is not a pastor.
No, the pastor will sit you down. That how can you break up because the sister eats too much? That's not a good reason.
Because he does not like it. He's not like, no, I cannot. No.
Compromise.
Exactly.
But eating too much is
It's not.
Eating too much
It's
is
not something you can.
I'm just saying that for some people, it might not be eating too much.
No, let's assume that it is eating too much. I'm not. I cannot deal.
Yeah, deal breaker. All right.
It's not even part of all this thing.
Nah,
Like,
you
cannot break.
Come on.
Are you me?
Come on now.
Something
Something that is
that's
deeper. Okay. Let's have, what are the examples of grounds for breakup at the dating stage in the church?
Yeah.
I'm asking you, because you said what can happen, because based on what you are saying now, nothing can happen.
If this person loves to go out too much and doesn't think about her
and then the
future,
other person is an introvert.
But if that happens, don't forget that it is in the church. If that happens and you go to your pastor that's already agreed, the pastor will sit you down and counsel you.
Yeah, exactly.
And if the person did not change, break up.
The person will change.
That's the sort of dating. The person will change.
The person will not change.
Wait.
Okay, wait.
What I'm trying to say.
Let's talk about like realistic
example.
Realistic example. No, these are things that are happening. These are issues that we are having.
Like someone with anger issues.
Once you start dating someone with anger issues in the church, let's use that as an example. Someone who has serious, destructive anger issues. When they get angry, they break things. Are you mad?
Run for your life, sis. Run for your life.
Imagine you did not date the person. You were just like a courtship of how many months, and you get to know that this person has this serious anger issues. Now you get married.
Holy Ghost fire.
So why you now say that we just do with courtship alone? Do you get?
When you date someone who has anger issues, and you already told your pastor, if you go and meet your pastor, your pastor will sit the two of you down. Brother James, please, when you want to dispute parallel on this place, Brother James, why are you allowing the devil to fill your heart with so much anger? The Bible says be angry and sin not. That's what will happen.
That's what will